Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Hare Krishna.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Freddie, thank you for coming. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hey, Lalita, welcome. Thank you for coming. Long time no see. Hare Krishna. Evo, welcome. Ava, welcome. Johan, all right. Hare Krishna, Amy. The whole gang is coming. We're going to gang up on Maya today. Let's gang up on her. It's an unfair fight now. We're bullies. We're the bully. We're the real bullies, man. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Please charge the battery if low.
Oh, okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Please charge the battery if low.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, now I can concentrate. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Kevin, you're living in the first days. This is the beginning. First fruits are sprouting. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. So you either look at the last days or the first days. What do you want to look at? I would suggest the one that makes you most happy. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama. Let Maya do what she will, but just let us keep singing the holy name in great happiness through it all. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna. Oh, there. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Bluetooth connected.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna
Thanks for using.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Thanks for using.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama.
Thanks for using.
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna.
Thanks for using.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hari
Thanks for using.
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hari Hari Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hari. Anyway, sorry for the distraction.
Thanks for using.
Okay. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda. All right. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So let's continue reading from this, the great revelation of Lord Caitanya. This is, we're on page 3, Madhya Kanda, chapter 9, page 352 in this book. Actually, 351, last paragraph, second to last. The Lord Caitanya said, O Sridhar, behold my beauty. Today I will bestow upon you the 8 mystic perfections. The great devotee Sridhar lifted up his head and saw that Vishvambara had changed. His complexion had now become as dark as the bark of a tamal tree. He was holding a flute in his hands, and on his right stood Lord Balaram. The entire scene was engulfed in a glowing radiance. He saw Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva approach their lordships, and whilst offering lotus and betel, they began to recite verses in praise of the Supreme Lord. Anantasesh stood behind the Lord, his hood above the Lord's head, like an umbrella. Saintly personalities like Sanat Kumara, Narda, and Shukadev Goswami offered prayers to the Lord. All around, all around the beautiful heavenly damsels with folded heads, with folded hands, sang, glorifying the Lord. Seeing this wonder of wonders was so astounded. Oh, Sridhar, seeing these wonder of wonders, was so astounded that in the next moment he slumped to the ground. The Lord called out Sridhar's name, asking him to rise. Sridhar, upon hearing the Lord's command, awoke from his swoon and stood up. Lord Caitanya instructed Sridhar, Sridhar, say something in glorification of me. Sridhar replied, Dear Lord, Dear Lord, Dear Lord, I am an illiterate and foolish. What intelligence do I possess to glorify your lordship? However, the Lord said, always, whatever you speak is glorification of me by the Lord's order. By the Lord's order, Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, now presided over Sridhar's power of speech, and Sridhar began to glorify the Lord. All glory to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All glory to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All glories to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All glory to Lord Vishwambara, the Lord of Navadvip. All glories to Lord Vishwambara, the Lord of Navadvip. All glory to the Lord of the entire cosmic manifestation. All glories to the son of Mother Sachi, Vishwambara. All glories to Lord Caitanya, whose incarnation and activities are a mystery even to the Vedas. All glories to Lord Caitanya, whose incarnation and activities are a mystery even to the Vedas. It's amazing what you get here. Mystery even to the Vedas. And it's no joke. Or is it? Maybe it's both. All glories to the Lord of the entire cosmic manifestation, and all glories to the Son of Mother Sachi, Vishwambara. All glories to Lord Caitanya, whose incarnations and activities are a mystery even to the Vedas. He appeared as the best of the Brahmins. Taking different forms, he appears in every millennium to uphold religious principles. See, uphold, and he made it really easy in this life. You can do it the hard way, and for the beginning, most people need to. You come and you do religion, and you follow the rules. A lot of people, and it's an upgrade to just living a wanton living, like a hedonist, you know, yeah, it's an upgrade. But still, in this time, we need a strong medicine, man. Strong. So he came and gave the uphold religious principles. The religion, I just when I come across these verses, I just like, yeah, oh wow, man, what spiritual power you brought here. Versus like the religion of this age is to remember Krishna and to remind others about Krishna. That's powerful, man. And the details. Yeah, remember Krishna with ecstatic love. And but how do you get that? That spontaneous, ecstatic devotion, the upsurge of that love in your heart. How do you get that? The details are needed to know. Yeah, you just come around those who have that upsurge. Okay? By that association alone, does it begin to happen for you? The purification begins to happen. Heavy purification that people have to do austerities to do. You just get it from being around those who have the upsurge of Krishna. This is the religion of the age and how to practice it. This is the details are given by the spiritual master. Otherwise, you can't understand these things. It doesn't make any sense. Or you just have to speculate. Yeah, religion of the age, to remember Krishna's name and to remind others of Krishna's name. That means sound vibration, right? How do you remind somebody? We're not on the level of mind readers yet. Sound vibration. How do you remember yourself when staying focused and attentive? Sound vibration. You're getting there when you love to hear the sound, even in your own voice. It awakens that ecstatic devotion. That's what you get from being around devotees who have that upsurge. Otherwise, you can do austerities for many, many lifetimes and not get what Lalita has, or River has, or Johan has, or Janaki has, or Govinda has. Or maybe some of those 20 people watching right now has. Tell you, I'm gonna hit the mother lode, literally, physically here. This Bitcoin is going down to the lowest levels it's been in years, historic. And when it does, I'm gonna buy it. And then it's going to go up to 100,000, maybe 150. And then I'm going to give gifts to the Sangha. I'm going to give it all back, everything. Everything you've given, I'm going to throw it, whoever needs it. We'll do it to whoever needs it. We'll give a ticket for Shama Sundari and Amy and all these people. Yeah, that's why I keep a watch here, because it's going down really fast. Krishna's going to needs to give me the intelligence to do this. So thank you all for what you've done, because I'm doing it it's all going into this here. Then when it shoots back up, then we'll have some things we can use. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of crazy what I'm doing, but I'm kind of a crazy guy, Makes sense to me. I don't know, Krishna's given me the ability to see what a lot of people don't see, so why not, use it, man. Use it practically, right? Even you guys don't see Bitcoin. What is this? Evo says, what is this? Yeah, well, I don't know. I see something really amazing coming up here. Okay, anyway, back to the book. All glories to Lord Caitanya, whose incarnation and activities are a mystery even to the Vedas. Yeah, and that's what we're revealing, these mysteries. This is, see, the devotees are studying all these mysteries. And, well, they're studying, but they don't understand them. They just kind of, it's on a superficial level. And you just have to meet the devotees and be around them and hear from them, and your intelligence is just upgraded automatically. I mean, even from the book, for me, like when I got Bhakti Vinod, see, the devotees of Prabhupada wanted to read Bhakti Vinod's books. And they're on an amazing, they're like my classes, actually. These classes are Bhakti Vinod's books, basically. Okay? So, anyway, disciples said, can I read Bhakti Vinod's books? And Prabhupada said, would you understand them? In other words, most people in neophyte level, you can't understand them. See? But when I read them, oh my God, I felt uplifted. I see why he was inspired to write. He wrote those things for me and others like that have this ecstatic devotion. Because then when you read his glorifications, they're amazing. It's like he just would be reveal in his writings very deep things, amazing things. And I felt this expansion of consciousness. It was amazing. I just loved it. But that's what we need. And most people can't get it through the writings, even through Prabhupada's writing. They can't see these things in the Bhagavatam Gita or anything, because you need the awakening of this ecstatic devotion. And you need to hear from the devotee so you get purified so that ecstatic devotion can arise. That's why you see Jesus, even all bona fide spiritual masters, all acharyas, all real prophets speak for a reason. Thus saith the Lord. It's really the Lord speaking for them. You have to have this intimate relationship, otherwise you don't have intimate understanding. You don't understand confidential things. You just can't do it. And if you won't listen, you don't get the benefit of that. That's why people see, if you don't have a desire to attain Krishna, go follow the rules until you do. Until you find out you can't attain that intimacy with Krishna by following the rules. And then you're maybe open, because, whether you followed rules or not, if you come here and listen, you're going to get what people just follow the rules don't get. Because what I'm doing isn't dependent on rules or regulations. That's something to say. Who could say that? Who would say that? Well, the book says that. Lord Caitanya said that. I say that because I see Amy coming. What rules did she follow to get what she's got? What about any of you guys out there? What rules could you have done to get what you've got? From my own experience, my own teaching, I could say these things. Lord Caitanya, Sarvabhauma played the part of like a Brahmin, and said, why did Ishvar Puri, who was like a high class Brahmin probably, why did he take a Sudra as a disciple? Usually, on a materialistic level, thinking, which people are still thinking now in religion, in Vaishnavism, so much of that, thinking, why did he take a Sudra as a disciple? And you know what my Lord said? This is what I said. He's just saying it again so people get it. Oh, the Supreme Personality of Godhead and my spiritual master, Ishvara Puri, they are not dependent on any rules or regulations on what they do and what they say and how they act in this world. Dealings in awe and reverence according to the rules. You worship God like this, Buddha like this, all this, right? Yeah, dealings in that awe and reverence are 1,000 times less, millions. He said millions. I was going to just kind of, no, millions of times less than dealings with devotees and the Lord with affection. If my guru Ishvara Puri wants to take a Sudra or a bird as a disciple, I accept. The Lord accepts. He's not dependent on, well, you're supposed to be this way and this qualified and that qualified. See, that's what they teach. Oh, you want Krishna, you got to do this austerity and that austerity. And after many lifetimes, you'll attain Krishna. And you will. And that's because you follow that path taught by that devotee. You know, the devotee understands that and is given that to teach. You come here and you get the confidential meaning of the Chaitanya Charitamrita that the Vedas don't even know. That's pretty cool, isn't it? No wonder we're getting 19, 20, 22 people here consistently every day. Why wouldn't you want this kind of good news? You think this is just good news? Oh my God, this is fantastic news. Jesus brought the good news of the Holy Spirit. We preach fantastic news of pure devotional service far beyond salvation. Only because Jesus is my master and so is Lord Caitanya. We got a double barrel shotgun here. Maya, watch out, man. You're gonna get 2 barrels shots today. No hope for you. There's no place for you. Get out. Leave this place. Leave these bodies, man. Leave Biden. Leave. I command you to leave Bill Gates. I command you to leave Biden. Get out of that, man. George Soros, I command you to leave George Soros. I command you. Wow, that's amazing, man. You might have smiles on these faces. Carl Schwab, especially, I'm after you. Hey, man, I command that evil spirit in you. Go, be gone. Let's kick them out, man. Let's kick these. You get out of here, man. We don't want to look at the end days. We want to look at the new days, man. Come on, you guys look at the new days, man. These are the new days. You know, renewable energy, man. Every day, look how we renew our energy. Isn't that amazing there, Lalita? Every day we got the renewable of renewables. Right, River? Yeah, we renew. Yeah, Tom, isn't that true? Renewable energy here, man. You notice we get very energetic more and more, man, to the point of roaring. So excess, all this is excess energy. You got to just dissipate it a little bit. And on its way out, it's just like a wind that just blows the Maya cloud of Maya away, you know? Oh Lord, you are religious principles. Oh, I love these are so Shidar. Oh man, let me give you a hug. Oh, yes. I love that. Oh, yes, you are religious principles. Just like my Jesus said. Because the path of religious principles, you got to follow the path, right? Religious principles. What are they? Well, Jesus he told you the confidential thing. I am the religious principles. I am the path, man. Religious principles personified comes out of the mouth of the real devotee, the inspired word of God. You think that's just a bunch of words? Vai medium, just a word? No, that's only just a word for these teachers out there, these gurus. Just words, you know, words that don't come true, words that are not conclusive understanding of the Veda. Right, Tom? He's in trance, man. It's like he's watching the best show. You should get out the popcorn, man. Hey, how am I going to keep you? I got to keep you on the edge of the seat. Well, we have to do it. The Lord has to do it. You know. I heard like a green mango, right? Right? Mango, but it's rare, so few can understand. Yeah, well, hey, man, we're going to get a lot of people understanding because, that's what the Lord does. He's very flamboyant, you know, very flamboyant. And he's the expert at teaching. Even though people can barely understand the Lord or what we're doing here, still, people will get to understand. And even though they don't understand what they're doing here, once they just said, well, this is something here. We feel happy coming here. Something we didn't understand this guy. He's a bit over the top, but still we kind of like being here. That's all you need. Just if you like being here, you like hearing this vibration. Come to that point, this vibration. It's like a little bit like sandpaper at first. Even Maria said, I got to turn it off when you start roaring, so it just explodes the mode of goodness. She's very good. She's like a Sachi, very good. Even Sachi has to turn it off, right? She says, oh, this is beyond this. This is goodness. It doesn't sound good. The problem, it doesn't sound good to those in goodness, right? Doesn't sound good to those who are, doing the rules and regulations too much. Too much roaring. You're supposed to be peaceful and quiet like Bhagavad Gita, right? Didn't it say that in Bhagavad Gita? You should say only things that are palatable to people. Don't do what Jesus did or Lord Caitanya did. Only say palatable things. See, that's how much people understand Lord Caitanya and Jesus. One Mayavadi lady followed me for 3 months, and then she got it to a degree. She says, Jesus was always very humble. He was always very humble. Yeah, see, these mode of goodness people think that. Jesus was always very humble. Oh, yeah. Well, why do you take a whip and start whipping people in the temple? Can you imagine? And what do they say about, oh, Prabhupada is very humble. Why you ain't humble, man? Go on. Prabhupada was always very humble. Oh, really? Nobody knows. All speculate. They all, they want to prove their wrong points, confusing things. Kali Yuga, man. Confusion, lies, cheating, even among in religion, all over the places. Better come here, everybody, man. We just frankly tell you everything. Just frank talks. Clear, straight shooting. Don't need any pretenses. When you got the truth, what do you need other than the truth? When you got ecstatic devotion, what else do you need? When you got ecstatic devotion, you got to understand. You understand the essence of all truth. What else do you need? Do I have to be pretentious? I can just be myself because I got truth living inside me. I got ecstasy and I got the word. I don't need doties. I don't need tilak. I don't need neck beads. I don't need a gold watch, a Rolex. Some of these gurus got Rolexes probably. You see, we're bona fide got a Rolex, man. That's how bad it's gotten. See, I'm bona fide. See the building I live in, man? Yeah. What you need to see is the building the Lord is living in, Radha and Krishna living in. What building is he living in and she living in? What body? That's the building to them, right? What body? You should, devotees, time to wake up, man. What you should be asking, what building, what body? See, building body. What body are you building up in this world? That's where I want to go. That's where you're going to get the real darshan. That's the real temple. It's the devotee's body, man, where they're living. The living God is living and active, not just passively. Oh, Krishna, Radha, please tell me something. Oh, Radha, Krishna, please tell me something. We'd like to say, but we're statues. like to say something. We just quiet can't go over to the Lord Chaitanya's Amazing Grace place over there. See, we're advertising Lord Chaitanya's Amazing Grace place over there. Go over there. And then I'll talk to you through my oracles. You know, to those who worship me, they'll tell you, to those who worship Krishna with ecstatic love, I give them the understanding. Go over there to the living devotees and hear from them. Otherwise, this is all you get. Give me flowers, give the flowers, have a nice ceremony, do fire sacrifices, but you don't get the word, the dynamic word that changes, transforms you quickly and makes you laugh and cry and uplifted into the spiritual dimension of consciousness. Ooh, wow. Fly like angels. See the wings behind the devotees here? See Tom's wings behind him? See how he's lifted and up in Nityananda's hands? And when he's naughty, Nityananda's stick is right there to hit him on the head. You see? Right behind him there. See? Wake him up. Sometimes he gets a little sleepy. And Nityananda's stick is right there. Yeah. You are the religious principles. Yeah. Well, what does that mean? You are the religious principles. It seems like, people say, yes, you are the religious principles. And then they move on. Move on from that idea. Oh, yeah, you are what the hell does that mean? You are the religious principles. He is. And if love for him awakens, you now the religious principles is love of Lord Caitanya, love of Radha and Krishna. The love of Radha. See, the love of God, the love of Krishna. See, right in that statement is the whole thing. The love, Radha, of what? The object, Krishna. The love of Krishna is Radha Krishna. See? The personification of religious principles is Radha Krishna. Lord Caitanya was a combined form. An attachment to Radha and Krishna are religious principles personified. That's the devotees here, many of them. Already. Short time, not many lifetimes. This lifetime, prema. Prema means attachment to the Lord. That means you've got the love of Krishna. Now you can relate to Radha. You're a girlfriend, man. You know the confidential truths that she knows. Because you're on the same thing. You feel, Radha loves Krishna, so do I. Man, that's amazing. Wow, I understand, Radha, why you love Krishna. I feel like I've got relation now. Oh, there you go. Now you know religious principles personified. Love of Krishna. So the question is, where do I get that? Here, baby, here. Come on, baby, we'll light your fire. Oh, I love that. Isn't that such a beautiful sentence coming from Sridhar? It's almost like he's here. Maybe he is. Why wouldn't he be? We spoke his name. You ever hear when you speak a person's name, you get their attention? That's how I get people's attention. I got, I did a little secret thing. I'll tell him right now because now he watches. He says, "It's go hard." The Kamala Kanta. I got his attention because he watches the videos now just because he wants to see if I'm speaking about him. So I speak about him, so he watches the videos. See, everybody wants to when they hear their name. What's going on? What? He spelled my name? Why do you think I speak the guru's names? I want their attention. I want some of their disciples Because of course they have no time with their important activities, flying here and there and giving, classes that they don't know what they don't even understand, really. They just say, well, we got a lot of verses we can recite like the wind, and we got a lot of rules we can lay on everybody. Let's see, they have their GBC meeting to decide on how many new rules they can. Let's see what new rule. Isn't that what they do in the world? What's the difference? Religious, politics and worldly politics. It's more or less the same. That's why they call it materialistic Vaishnavism. They catch their names. Yeah, Radhanath. Hey, hey, you mentioned your name. I don't know if it was very nice either. He's saying you're just a neophyte. Really? You come watch the video and see. Where did he say this? Let's see. But the class is so long, it takes them a while to find it. But they watch. See, that's why I mention names. Get their attention. That's why Lord Caitanya mentioned names. I'm not afraid of attention. I like attention. I like good propaganda, bad propaganda. It's all fire, man. It all burns, right? It all purifies. Yeah. Oh, what do you think it is to be a guru, man? Everything's a blessing. Yeah. What do you think it is to be a real disciple? Everything you do is a blessing. Yeah. People love you and hate you, and they're both blessed. Isn't that an amazing existence where everything is? I say that's because there's no hatred in your heart. It's been purified by ecstatic devotion, which you get here very easily, by the way. All of a sudden, you don't hate Bill Gates. You can talk. That's why I can talk. I consider them family members. Can you imagine that? I consider them like family, so I talk about them. I don't have any hate. Bill, Billy. Fauci. Yeah. It's part of the family, isn't it? Everybody's part of the family. We're all connected, right? Hey, when hatred's out of your heart, you feel that. Yeah, then you're just in the drama. This is just a drama. The drama is going on in Maya, right? So we're just participants now. We have our position in the play. See, it's kind of the Prahlad position. He did the same kind of thing, He incarnated at a time like this. Actually, 100 times worse. This is nothing. This is easy peasy. His father, man, took over the whole universe, not just this world, the whole universe. Can you imagine? That's demoniac power, man. Look at these guys. These demons are weak, man. They have to use all this leverage, technology leverage, to take over this world, and they're not doing a very good job. They're having a hard time working them. They're very energetic too. You notice they're more the good people. The energy, they can't do nothing but talk. They're just talking. You see them, they're complaining. The demons are taking away our sense gratification. We have to fast. That's what you get for not coming, and understanding why Lord Caitanya came to this world. Can you imagine if everybody understood this? None of this would be going on. The Lord would not allow it. He's only allowing this just to light a fire under people's butts, get them motivated. Hey man, now the option is here. We're in the play now. We're in it. We're going mainstream. Maria says it's time. She got her guide said it's time for us to go to mainstream. Let's accept that one. Mainstream, man. Tom, we need your help, man. And you can't sleep so much anymore. You got to work. You got to make those videos. That's a beautiful one. Okay. Oh Lord, You are religious principles, the prescribed duties. See, prescribed duties. People say, you see, Gohar, he's saying prescribed duties. Nah, you ain't gonna get through that one either, man. This is the prescribed duty. Come here. This is the good news, or this is the free the captives. You're captivated by those the grunt work over there. No, this is the religious principles, man. These are the religious duties. Your duty is to come to Sadhu Sangha. That is the will of God. That's why Lord Caitanya came here. Whether you like it or not, that's the truth. He came here so that he would teach these principles as the religious principle. Religious duty is your duty to come to Sadhu Sangha. You may not like it at first and all that, so you get purified and you'll love it. You're like us, right? We don't want to miss. See? This is your, so you do it as a duty right now. You come regularly. You'll watch the replays. See? That's your duty. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard work. Your whole life is going to be tough. You want tough path? Don't come here, man. Don't take this seriously. Don't chant with us. Then you'll have a tough life, man. Tough. Be very tough. Hard. Everything becomes hard. You'll have these gurus who'll just bewilder you. You won't be independent. See? I'm just here to tell people what the real duties of. I'm just here. I got to go ahead, man. Prabhupada told me as my full approval. You tell them, man. You pointed out in my books what you see because of all that kind of worship you've done. Well, and just in this life, much less the others. You tell them the real duty. The real duty is to associate with ecstatic devotees who have realized Radha and Krishna. That is that simple. Leave them all. If they haven't realized Radha and Krishna at this time, leave them all. The Bhagavatam says you'll get flowers like Bali Maharaj. Left his guru, man, for Vamanadev, who appeared. Shuddha Bhakti appeared. Left his guru flat. Even though these uncursed you are doing all this now. And got the real benefit, the flowers, demigods. Wow, he passed the great test. See, you listen to this word, you'll pass the test. You hear the real Bhagavatam, the real instruction of Bhagavatam. Leave everything for where Radha and Krishna are, where Lord Caitanya is really preaching the essence. Leave it all. See? Now that's Vrindavan. You come here, you'll get the power to do that. Otherwise, I don't think so. Maya will keep you right in her grip. You come here, we'll grip you, man. Yeah, we got grips. You just grip over here, we'll grip onto you, and boom, nothing will take you away into that stuff. So we already got people. Look at Shama Sundari. She did the same. She got the same opportunity. She's a living Bhagavatam example. See, that's what you got to be. Is it surprising why everything just goes and Krishna goes with her? She passed the test, man. She did exactly what Bali Maharaj did. We get people like that. High class, high quality. You know? Guru says, what, I'm not enough for you? You know, yeah, you got to follow all these rules. Don't go to Gaurahari. Don't go there. She said, I'm going. Just like Bali Maharaj. Living Bhagavatam examples I get here. She left it all. Why can't you out there? Leave them off. They don't got love of Krishna. Hey, love of Krishna is fruitful here. It abounds here. Love of Krishna, love of Lord Caitanya. Leave it all. Doesn't matter. Hey, man, don't worry. My Lord will protect you. Because then you're following the real Bhagavad. Don't believe their bullshit that, you're not supposed to leave your guru. Well, are you a real guru? Are you real bona fide? You have ecstatic devotion? Are you a resident Vrindavan? Well, then your order has no power. It's not truthful. It's not conclusive. Leave it all. Leave them all. Leave Jai Pataka, no problem. Leave Radhanath, no problem. You know, Just ask for a demonstration that they're residents of Vrindavan. That's all. Let's see some tears, man. Let's see some holy. Let's see some really deep knowledge that comes from that. Impressive. Let's see some boldness and not some wimpy, some feigned humility. I'm Mr. Humble Pie. I lived in a cave, therefore I'm bona fide. Let's see something, for God's sake, man. And your sake too, especially. Janaki's ears are perking up. You can see she even got icons. We have to always give a more interesting class because otherwise she'll get bored, man. You know, especially Lalita, she'll get bored, man. She wants to get something to get their attention, man. You know? Then so you have to have conclusive truth and always more deep and fresh and bold. Oh, the boldness very important, and the roaring too. Dear Gurudev, you are the Bhagavad personified for us. So why leaving you? I'm never going to leave you. So you're like, good. Stay around your friends, and your friend will stay around you. So, the prescribed duties. See, prescribed duties. Come to Sadhu Sangha. That's the upgrade now. Okay? Otherwise, you're working on Windows XP, and that's an old program, man. Why not? We're Windows, not even 10, 11 plus. Here, 11 plus, man. Religious duties. Just come to Sadhu. How much? What don't you want? Easy peasy. Just come here, man. Listen to these interesting talks. Get the popcorn out. No rule against eating popcorn and listening to this, even. You put a little extra salt on it, butter, too. No problem. I won't tell you, too much butter. No way. Just eat your popcorn, nice butter, you know. Sit here for a couple hours, you know, and let us chant together, you know. And the Lord will be so impressed with you. He'll press inside. He'll deliver you just because you're following the real religious principles of just what I made it really easy, right? Sadhu Sangha, look at that. Look what they've attained just from this. Am I telling you anything that they haven't done? They just come here and have a great time, and look at them. With smiles on their faces. I don't see these in people in religion. I see stress. Don't they look stressed out, a lot of devotees? Or they try to feign a smile. Oh, Lord, you know. I'm not really feeling good, but Lord. Swami says. Come on, man. Real religious principles is that, man. This is the New Testament for you Vaishnavas out there. For you Narayan Rajavali, it's time for you here, if you want, the New Testament. Come to real Sadhu Sangha, where you get real love of God. You had 40, 50 years. These gurus, 40, 50 years in Narayan Raj, still don't have love of God. Still don't know what it is. Look, they look over here, right? Lalita, they look over here and they don't think this is love of God. Therefore, you didn't learn what it was, did you? Too busy not showing it, right? Sorry, I can't show you. Well, okay, you left the work for us. Thank you, Narayan Raj. You left us something to do. Some little extra thing, a very important extra thing, you know. To let it out, man. Otherwise, who wants to constipate love of God? Can you imagine? You think love of God, it's trying to get out, but I'm holding it back. You know, I'm sorry, it's a big raging river. I don't want to let you see what it is. Otherwise, you'll know that Gaur Hari Das and his friends got it. All right, whatever. Didn't come out, so nobody knows what it is until here, right? You guys know what it is, and you're saying, "Hey, we're witnessing, man. Look at our testimony. It's fantastic, man. It's a new life. It's different than what I had before. I was, I was blind. You might as well just sing the song, Amazing Grace. You're personified Amazing Graces. You're the song personified. Amazing Grace. I was blind, now I can see. Can you relate to that song now? Can you see it's a whole new life? Can you see why people don't want to check out? Yeah, I don't want to check out. Why do you want to check out? Man, I'm serving my Lord in a big time way. I don't want to go back. My ex-wife, she wanted to go back to the deities out there, and she was doing the flowers, and her hands were getting all, and like she couldn't figure out the message of Krishna. Her hands were getting so like horrible, from all these flowers, and she could have been typing away, saving the world, but she's worshiping the stone deity and left this place where we're doing dynamic preaching for the whole parampara and Lord Caitanya. Liberating souls left and right, sideways and up there. No, I'm sorry, I got to go and mess my hands up, man, doing flower arrangings for the stone. And then trying to instruct me, oh, why did you leave? Radhakund, go high. Why? I never left. You left, Radhakund, man. This is Radhakund. You're just neophytes. You think it's a particular place that you can't even see and understand. Otherwise, your hands wouldn't be like that. You wouldn't be doing that work. You'd be doing practical typing there. She was so inspired to do that too. Like the typing, all is so great and everything. And then she went into that. People do stupid things sometimes. Foolish. Yeah, Mahavirya, a lot of they just don't get it. Just donkey stuff. That's all I'm speaking. Maybe they'll come and look to listen. What did he say about me? Well, come here, listen. Mahavirya was writing all these beautiful songs. No more songs like this. But beautiful. Just connection with it. See, couldn't see that was because he came here. Got that darshan and that video I showed you guys of Lord Caitanya giving the apparition because he came here. And never gave, oh, wow, that was because I'm here. Couldn't give the real scene what it was that happened. Therefore, he couldn't preach. Therefore, Krishna got rid of him. Oh, ungrateful. I see. You don't understand. Get out of here. Meena the same way. Oh, what? You don't understand what's going on? You don't like this ecstatic bliss? Did you see her before and after pictures? She put them up herself. Now, look at her before and now after pictures. Yeah, same thing. You fools, man. Why don't you wake up? Come on, man. That's why I try to help you see this a little bit. And anybody else. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. You see, the real religious principles people have a hard time following. Because you really change here. All you have to do is you come here and associate with the devotees and listen and do what we do here, and everything changes. But a lot of people resist the change, and they go and hide under, external stuff. That's like hiding under a rock or something. Here you transform, man. You get love of Godhead even in this life, just like it was 550 years ago. Not able to give praise at the right place. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now the prescribed duties, devotional service. Let's see, you are the prescribed duties in devotional service. See, devotional service, pure devotional service. If you do this prescribed duty of attaining sadhu sangha and seeing what's really going on by hearing and seeing how impressive it is, how fantastic it is, how powerful it is, how inspiring it is, all that stuff that it is that you don't know right off, See? Then you'll see devotional service. You'll start to see what it is. Oh, hearing in ecstasy, talking in ecstasy about Krishna, speaking the conclusive truth. See, you start to be engaged in pure devotional service because you're following the real principles of religion above the externals principles of religion. You understand why Lord Caitanya said, Ramananda Roy, don't talk about Varnashram Dharma. That's external bhakti. Tell me something deeper. Well, that's what this is, something deeper, way deeper. And Ramananda Roy, after many steps, and he finally says, this step that I'm preaching here. Oh, just abandon your speculations. Hey, yeah, all you Vaishnava, contemporary Vaishnavas, abandon your speculation. You had 50 years to attain love of God, haven't done it, and we do it like that. My disciples have attained what these gurus haven't attained. Not one of them. Not one of them can prove it. Do it. Prove it. Then not one will even come. Because they know. I guess. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they think they know. Who knows? Who cares? You had 50 years in the Ryan Raj group and still they don't know love of God. What's that saying, man? You had 50 years with Prabhupada. Still people don't know what. The gurus don't even know what love of God is. 50 years in Gaudiya Math. Still don't know. But we know, huh? Well, we got the prototype. It works. You should. Isn't that logical? Let's go where spirituality works. Let's go where you can get the highest result quickly, fast, in this lifetime. Let's go where we can hear the truth, conclusive truth. Let's go where we can become a Maharaj Parikshit who heard from a Shukadev Goswami. What's the difference? What? Oh, go hard. You compare yourself? Well, yeah. Well, if that's not going on, I'd be going looking for a group, Shukadev Goswami myself. I don't know about you. What's the difference between the Krishna was speaking through him and Krishna speaking through here? Why would you think I'm not going to honor that Krishna? If I didn't give honor to the being used by the Lord, because I'm also have to be convinced of you. The flute has to be convinced. Hey, you got to convince me if I'm going to let you in, Lord. How do I know I got some other spirit working here? Right? I need confirmation. I got plenty. I have plenty of confirmation. No demon is working through here. No devil, no ghost. No demigod even. I don't care. I don't listen to demigods. They listen to this person. I have plenty of confirmation, don't I? Don't you? We have Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. We got Prabhupada's books, the Goswami books that confirm everything we do. Everything we say. Look at the love of Krishna awakening you guys. That's confirmation to me by the sadhus. Sadhu said, very good, very good. Sadhu. Yeah. So why wouldn't you want to go to where it works? Or are you going to do another 50 years of what doesn't work? Come on, wake up, sleeping souls. Gee, jago for God's sake and your sake especially. Yeah, I think we'll do another 50 years of not getting love of God. Oh, we don't care. You guys get love of God, after a week or 2 or 6 months or 7 months or 8 months. No, we don't care. We're going to do another 50 dry years. We're going to walk through the desert without any water like you guys got. Yeah, because we're donkeys. We're not very smart. Well, let me help you get some smarts. Right. Knowledge, the scriptures. See, the prescribed duties, the devotional service, knowledge. See, because you're engaged in pure devotional service, which is simply affection for Krishna. To those who worship Krishna with loving ecstasy, I give them the real knowledge. See, devotion first, right? You see how that is? Devotional service and then knowledge. Yeah, it's so funny. Put together perfectly. Hare Krishna, devotion first, then the knowledge that Krishna is God. You know it, you feel it, you taste it, you relish it. With no devotion, Hare Krishna, I did my duty, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Not Hare Krishna, the hands outstretched like this. Oh Lord, oh my wonderful Lord. You see any of that going on around here? That's the genuine worship, man, from your heart. Oh, the Lord really wants that kind of worship. This is a more clarification of what Jesus said. The Lord is looking for worship in spirit and truth. Yeah, this spirit. Lord, embracing the Lord. He's lifted you up to embrace. He's lifted himself up in you. So you could see him now and her. See, and then now you know. Worship in spirit and truth. What the heck does that mean to Christians? I don't know. Worship in spirit and truth. It means like this. See, like this. Like this. Eyes going up. Watch the video I showed you guys. Yeah, I showed you the guys as saints. They have a few. And these are just, I had to scour the internet for these pictures because so few people know the glories of this kind of worship that you see here every day in the devotees. And you see, you read about it, but you don't understand. And then, and you don't want to look at it here. But that's what you read about in the books is right here. So many devotees worshiping like that. Look at the video, man. I put it up there. You got St. Francis. You got all these great saints. They're all looking up like this. That's how it is, man. It's wonderful. It's higher consciousness. It's the escape from this Maya that's coming down the pipe. Ooh, man, you're going to be sitting in a cubicle. What are you going to do? You got to better be like this in that cubicle. They put you in there, and get all the robots to do the work. You better be in that state, man. Otherwise, you're going to be checking it. Oh, you got to get out of here, man. I got to. The path, let's see, knowledge, scriptures, the Vedas, and the object of all meditation. See, object of all meditation. People don't know that. They're not meditating on Krishna, but they are. They're meditating on this junk form. See, junk food. Everybody's eating junk food. People, they talk about organic to me and mode of goodness stuff to me. Oh, aren't you a vegetarian or vegan, this or that, or no. And to me, I see, you're still eating junk food. See? You're meditating on junk food. They talk about blah, 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 this junk food. The voice is to help you meditate on the greatest object in the universe that make you happy. Otherwise, people are so sad because of what they meditate on. That's why you come here, will break your habits easily. Break this habit of meditating, blah, 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 about things that make you unhappy and sad. I'm really sad, unhappy. Well, what are you talking about? What are you meditating on? Well, in the past, it was like this. In the past, it was like this. Or in the future, it's like this, going to be like this. In the past, in the future, in the past, in the future. It's all mundane stuff. And you wonder why people are sad and unhappy. Okay? So we're here to teach a new meditation. Break some bad habits, man. Just from this, you break the bad habit of thinking about mundane things. Thinking about dark things. You keep you in darkness and sadness and unhappiness in this world of sorrows where you want to check out. People want to check out here. This is my life. Well, what the hell are you talking about and meditating on? See, the voice is meant to help your meditation. The devotees, they start chanting all the time. About 550, you just want to incessantly chant, meditate on what's life. Otherwise, what do you want to meditate on stones that makes you a heart of stone and miserable? Why do people walk around unhappy? Because of what they say, what they talk about, what they hear. They're listening to all these things that make them unhappy. They on Facebook. They go and listen. See, like the guy. Oh, it's the end days, right? Kevin was saying, it's the end days. Why is he there? Yeah. Because listen to all the end day stuff. Oh yeah, they want you to get you in fear, man. They see Maya lives off that fear. Yeah, hey man, let that. I just think like Mars Prikshit. Yeah, let that snake bird or whatever magical thing bite us, kill us, explode the nuclear thing. Let it go, but let us keep meditating on the glories of the Lord, right? Might as well die in a happy mood, right? It's like the people, they threw them to the lions, the ones who got the real Jesus, And they threw him to the lions and they were meditating on their Jesus and they died with smiles. You want to die with a smile on your face? Come, let us continue to sing the glories of the Lord. Yeah? Don't we do that? Isn't it fun, man? Isn't it great to meet every day? I look forward to this 3 or 4 times a day. Glorifying the Lord, reading these verses, overturning the illusion by the truth. What a great thing. What a great happiness. You come here long enough, you'll see I have no excuse for not being happy. How can I meditate on all these mundane things that make me unhappy? Yeah, we're the role models, man. Even Maria's guy, she said, my God, you're always chanting Hare Krishna. You're always saying that. Yeah, why not, man? People have bad habits. And they talk about material, mundane things of the past and the future. I'm into the eternal now. Beyond, this is the upgrade to Eckhart Tolle, people. You like that Be Here Now? You spent millions of dollars for that book, that got a bestseller and everything. This is the upgrade. This is Be Here Now with the eternal Lord. And you become immortal. He doesn't even look there. You bring Eckhart Tolle here. You go bring his picture, and you see how the picture of Lalita and everybody, and look who has attained more happiness. That's what it's all about. Ask any materialist. It's about being happy. Ooh, nobody knows spiritual happiness because you look like this. Look at it. Narayan Raj, they can't even tell this is an upgrade. Can you imagine? All their radi, all their crying school stuff and purebhakti.com without any crying or pure bhakti. No wonder. They didn't get it right yet. You want to get it right? Come here. We'll give you frank talks. They'll push your button. Yeah. Well, you got some buttons to push. We got to get you activated. How are you going to get activated if we don't push some buttons? You got buttons all over you. Let me push this one, that one. We'll get the right combination to activate Krishna in you. So we don't have to do another 50 dry years of lots of rules and they keep expanding the rules and regulations. And they're all fighting now over, they see fighting to be bigger, better, and more. Yeah. You are faith in man. You are faith in man. Ooh, I like that. See? You are faith in man. Well, I'm sorry. I don't have any faith in man. But you are the faith in man. That's what we do, see? We get that faith activated. Why? You need to see a faithful man or woman like Lalita and River. You need to see that, what real faith is and what the result of that faith is in the real path. You need to see it, and then you'll see, and that faith will be born in you simply by association. Why wouldn't you want to follow a path like that? Look what the result of faith. Look at that smile Alita and River have, man. That's because of faith in them. See? Because the Lord is the faith in them. He's given that even to them. He'll give that to you, even you unfaithful persons. He'll give you faith because you'll see it's real here. We do real. Everybody's looking for real, man. That's the whole thing. You've been in Maya so long. She's cheated you. Come here where you see truth working. Why not? Your faith in man. That's right, man. We got it. That faith in us, in mankind. Benevolence. What does that mean, benevolence? I got to look it up. Just 1 second here. These words are important. Benevolence. Oops. Benevolence. Ah, yes, I love it. Oh, yeah, benevolence. A disposition to do good. See, a disposition to do good. And we can't have that on our own. And there's a difference between being a goody two-shoes do-gooder and the do good to others that are the actual godly, the ones that have attained the Lord's mind and the Lord's heart. See, they have a benevolence and doing good beyond the material body. See, people in the mode of goodness, they want to do good to the bodies of things. They save the whales, save the soil. Let's have nice soil to grow things. See, things to do with the body, material body. And that's good, right? Good. It's good. But it's not good enough for the ultimate thing. See? Ultimate benevolence is to save the soul, to awaken the souls, to end their birth and death. That's called the Savior, man. That's our work here. We're saviors. We're here to save souls as a team, not alone. Why do people leave here, you stupid fools? We're here to work as a team to save souls. See? True benevolence on the highest order, beyond goodness. That's why you goody two-shoes out there, you mode of goodness people, come here and you'll get the upgrade and then you'll be happy about it too. Because it's very difficult to save bodies. They're all going to go back into the earth anyway. They're all going to be, it's temporary. The body is temporary. That's why goodness is still a covering to the true benevolence that we're preaching here, that we're doing here. That's why you see your guru. If you have a real one, they're benevolent. You get love of God. You say, this is a benevolent, saved my soul, man. Gave me the right information, showed me the real path. They were the real path personified. Showed me the role model that not even these gurus could show you. No wonder you guys speak so highly about you. Your guru is showing you, demonstrating, awakening, impressing the heart that these other teachers and teachings and parents and teachers and gurus couldn't do. See? To save your soul. That's the whole thing. That's a savior, man. But you have to be empowered to do that. Jesus said, of myself, I could do nothing. If you're not a guru like that says that, if you're not a Prabhupada said, don't think I wrote these books. They were dictated by Krishna. And I say, don't think I'm just speaking here. It's my Lord speaking to you. And prove it. I'll prove it. I ain't no liar. You prove it. Confirmation. Look, your ecstasy is confirmation. The books are extolling everything is being said here. Yes or no? No blind belief. No megalomaniac stuff. Just truth, truth, truth. Ecstasy, ecstasy, ecstasy. What else confirmations can we get? Is the truth, is the knowledge, the real knowledge, deep as an ocean and deeper every day, more inspiring every day, fascinating. Right, Tom? We're on a roll today. Every day is kind of it's like a new adventure, man. Oh, excuse me. I got to look at the falling Bitcoin right now. It's going to go down to the lowest levels ever. I'm telling you, man. And then it's going to quick. Oh yeah. It's going down, 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 down. Okay, what else we got? Benevolence. Oh, listen to this. Illusion. See, Lord Caitanya is illusion. You are illusion. See, that's Uttamadikar. He was like that. You are illusion. See? That's why, actually, Sankachyuta was a resident of Vrindavan. See, Sankachyuta was Sridham. And he got cursed by Radharani for glorifying Krishna and neglecting her, his mother. And she says, oh, you think Krishna is everything and you neglect your mother. No praises for her. Go into illusion. See, that's why you guys still are an illusion in religion and you groups out there. You neglect your mother. You neglect devotion. You don't pay it any mind. All that devotion is right here. That is our job. That is our product. That is what we sell here at a very cheap price. Just let's see some of that action. See that active, attentive. Let's say very cheap price. Huh? Turn the camera on. Illusion. And what does it do? So the Lord is illusion. See, that's why everybody's captivated. How are you going to captivate eternal immortal souls? You need illusion. You need God, right? Only God. You got to get their attention. How do you liberate them? You got to get their attention. Hey man, I switch sides. I don't work for illusion. I work for my Lord. I'm on Ram's side, man. He's going to win anyway. I might as well be on the winning team, right? Lalita, hey, you guys, you might as well switch sides, man. We're on a winning team. Why do you want to be on a loser? Who wants to be a loser? They're all losers, right, River? They're all losers out there. Why do you want to be a loser? We're winners. We won for ourselves. We won the Lord. He's look at this. River's got God. She's a winner, man. Hang around winners. You'll become a winner. Religious principles personified. They acted appropriately, and the Lord has blessed them with Himself. And they're very happy. They wouldn't trade this for millions of dollars. Can you imagine? Bill Gates is so illusion. He's trading by their deeds. See, Bill Gates and Fauci's and all these world leaders and these gurus, they're trading their trinkets in. They're keeping their trinkets. See? And they won't trade their trinkets for this, right? All their things that are perishable for something solid and eternal. They won't do it, but you did it. You won't change it, right? You weren't even asked to turn it. You just came here and you started listening, and the process just started working. And the Lord showed you and gave you the pearl of great price. And then you just say, of course I would never trade this for monies or billions or anything. Look what it's done for them. Look at them. Look at their mentality. Look at the mentality here. True benevolence, man. We're soul winners working to help everybody, you know? Whether they understand or not, we're out helping, man. We're on the stage dancing now. Mainstream. Scriptures, Vedas, and object of meditation. Object of meditation. You are the mystic perfections, ever increasing opulence. See, the mystic perfections, the Lord actually withholds those for a while because people get caught up in that stuff. That's why I don't do any healings anymore. I like it. I like as you guys are worshiping purely, just wanting the Lord as he does, and none of us get caught up in that stuff. You know, the Lord ain't, just saying, hey, just give them love of God. And, are you not, go Haridas, are you not, you want mystic perfection? You want to just, love God and share that? Do you want to, do that, or you want mystic perfection? See, Sridhar got that, right? He said, I'm going to give you mystic perfections. So are you like a Sridhar? Well, I'm following his footsteps. Oh, Lord, I'm a nincompoop, man. I'm stupid. I'm a fool. You just stay close and let us deliver that closeness to others. I think I'm good with that. That's what I see. I just want to, what you did, I want to do. Don't tempt me with all this mystics. Don't make me a big healer, and then go out there and think I get into I'm a big healer stuff. And become a Benny Hinn with with his throwing his coat around and and all that stuff. You see Benny Hinn, you want to be like? No, I don't want to be like that. He lives in a big mansion and with all the stuff. No. Just Lord, let us dance every day. Let's rasa dance, man. Isn't this great? I just love this. Thank you, my friends and disciples, to give me the opportunity to dance with the Lord here. It's fantastic. Good with that. Yeah, Benny Hinn, you do your thing. We'll do ours. This is it. Yeah. You are faith in man, benevolent. Okay, all these things. See? Oh, yeah. You are your faith in man, benevolent, illusion, and greed. Oh, and greed too. You're greed. See, that's the illusion of greed. So there's two kinds of greed. One is the illusion, the material illusion. The other is spiritual illusion. The spiritual illusion is, you want to attain the Lord, so you're greedy for that. Even the Lord is in us, right? He's in us. He never leaves. He's always there. But there's this thing called greed. See, you come here, you're going to get greedy. And in a wonderful, beyond wonderful way, you're going to be greedy because the Lord's going to give you a little taste and you're going to want more. Taste of the truth, taste of this ecstasy. You're going to want more. Ask River, expert in this greed. Greed and jealousy. And you think that I also want this. Yeah, very nice. See? Otherwise, you get the other greed. Yeah, you gotta have more gold, more money, more billion. 1 billion is not enough. I need more billion and another billion. Can you imagine? I could imagine if I had $1 billion. What the heck? I could live for the rest of my life. Who the heck would need anything else? But they want another billion, and then another billion, right? And then another, because they're never satisfied. Yeah, devotee, you give me $1 billion, man. Okay, great. Our needs are taken care of. And more sadhu sangha, maybe higher tech equipment and stuff we use, right? Get a nice big thing, whatever, Shama Sundari, you need to come here. Oh, here's your ticket, man. Just come here. We got a nice place for you to stay. That's what I would do with $1 billion. By the way, if anybody's got extra money, give it over here. Really. Because I'm putting it all in this thing, so maybe we'll do that. That's what I would do with a building. Oh, who needs a ticket over here? Or I can just go there. You know? What else can you use it? What else can a devotee use $1 billion for? You know, they already have the priceless treasure. It's like everything. That's what Prabhupada, that's why the Lord started to give him so much stuff. You notice? Because he knew how to use it. Oh, yeah, print more books. See? Oh, yeah, they need temples. People needed temples back then. See? Now it's time to build the eternal temple, the real temple. Temple is here. We got everything. You know, you got the temples out there, you know, and you know, this is a better one. A living temple, man, moves around easy. It's like it's light. You know, you don't have to. You know, you can't move that temple. You know, and then you got to support it. You need lots of money. I was out there selling paintings to support the temple, like 12 hours a day, man. You know, support a big friggin' temple. More easy maintenance. Just make your body the temple. That's what we do here. You know, activate the soul, make it a temple. Okay. You are Indra. So greed. Yeah, so greed. So you come here, you're going to get spiritual greed. Spiritual greed is the greatest opulence in the world. It's what the gopis have. It's what the resident, they have greed to meet Krishna. You can only get that here. That's why the verses say that. Not by austerity can you get this. You know, the Narayan Raj group, I only use you guys, you're good preaching examples. That's your service to humanity and yourself, is to be an example. See, you didn't develop that greed, otherwise you'd be here. Because if you come here, you'll develop the greed very fast. Because we're all greedy here. You know, you're greedy by spending 2 hours and 2 hours here already listening to these talks about Krishna without leaving, except to pee frequently, like Lalita. River's only here because she doesn't pee. She stays for the whole thing. See, that's a boon for you. She was thinking this was a bad thing, but it's been a boon. She doesn't have to move. Stays here for the whole thing. And Lalita's going back and forth to the bathroom. Maria's like that. She's going back and forth to the bathroom too all the time. She says, go on. How come you don't go to one time, not even one time? I said, I got great kidneys because I do this pure devotional service. I get better than the mode of goodness. She's just a goody two-shoes. This is even better. I can even have a sloppy room. I don't mind, Doesn't bother me. I don't get any juice from it. Well, I get a little juice, right? Nice. I like it clean. But, not enough to get me to, spend, half a day cleaning the room, You got to get a higher juice to do that. Otherwise, this will drive you crazy. See, there's juice in the mode of goodness. There's some kind of life in that. But there's more juice in the pure stuff. Pure devotional service, pure truth. You live off of that really, and whatever you just in the world you just kind of get by however you do. Sometimes I even forget to shave. That's why I have a beard just so I don't have to all the time. You are faith in man, benevolence, illusion, and greed. Isn't it beautiful? You are Indra, the king of heaven, the moon, the fire, and water. And that's why you see devotees, they're worshiping naturally the demigods. That's why even in the mode of goodness is the demigods. You pay homage, you give appreciation, you do rituals. A lot of this rituals for the demigods. Appreciate Mother Earth. You see, like in the New Age, they do a lot of this Earth Goddess stuff, and but the Lord is that. Now, these are all different forms of the Lord. Everything you see in this world, all the way up into the demigods, are different forms of the Lord, right? Now, this is the fantastic thing. Lord Caitanya says, oh, I want to give you a meditation of all meditations on the transcendental form of the Lord, which is beyond the reach of even the demigods. Yeah, you meditate on that form and you get the supreme happiness that even the demigods, if they have some smarts, want, desire. See? And in other words, the demigod level does not impose on a devotee's level. See? Because the Lord is the demigods, right? But now you have a higher meditation on the same Lord on another level. That's why it's hard to get what we're doing here. We're meditating on a level that the devotees don't understand yet. But if you come here, you'll easily understand. Otherwise, not. How are you gonna come to this level of meditation, and hear things you never heard before, unless you hear somebody meditating on the Bhagavad Gita 10:10 verse level, worshiping God, that transcendental form. With proof of that that is really working in your life is these ecstatic symptoms that people are getting around here. That's proof that you're meditating on the truest and the most grandiose form of the Lord is your happiness. What else could prove that? Okay? You're getting a happiness that people meditating on the forms of the demigods and worshiping them and don't have. Or even these gurus who may be maybe a little charismatic on the demigod type level. Maybe, and you see happiness here that none of these followers in ISKCON or Gaudiya Math or Gaudiya Smriti have. We're proof of that. Where do you see these symptoms of this kind of happiness? It's because we're meditating on the genuine transcendental form of the Lord described in these books. Boy, we're really outdoing ourselves every day. This is a miracle stuff. This is the kind of miracles I want to do. Every day a better class, more deeper, more profound, more amazing, more convincing. To break the resistance so that we get 19, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50. One by one. Ooh. Ooh, wow, this is great, man. Going down, down, down. Okay. Yeah. I think maybe we're going to stop here. I'm going to move around a little bit. Yeah. We'll continue this on. Thank you so much. It's really awesome, coming here today. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if anybody does give with PayPal, always say it's personal. Otherwise, it's going to have a problem for me now. Just say personal. It gives you the choice when you put in PayPal. Just say it'll personal or for business or something. Always say personal and just write donation. Okay, so just do that when you do the PayPal. And then there's Wise. Okay. All right, great. Thank you very much, everybody, and we'll be back. I just got to rest the voice, walk a little bit, do some prescribed duties, get in the mode of goodness a little bit, walking, running stuff, and then we'll be back for more. It's isn't it like the Lord Caitanya? They would do like this. They would do their long things like this, and then they take a break and do their little prescribed things and everything, and then come back for more. Isn't it amazing? Aren't we harmonizing and synchronizing with that level? Fantastic, man. Where do you get a chance to do that? Naturally, easily. Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody. We'll see you soon. Oh, wait a second. Give us a word. We'll spend 5 minutes for the word. Okay, River, give us a word. Oh, let me get my headphones here. You can go ahead and talk. Oh, you don't hear anything? No? Okay, River, you're. You hear anything? No?
Sound test.
You give us the word now. Let's see if we can get it straight.
Do you hear me? You hear me? Say something, Yamuna.
There's no sound for anybody? You hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, all right, I got it now. Okay, good. All right, so somebody talk.
Yamuna can't talk, she says. He said, no, you can't. Huh?
All right, Tom.
Hare Krishna. Whoa, what to say? I'm speechless. This is so. I don't know what to say. Sorry. I have no words. It's all transcendental complete already.
All right, Lolita, that's good. Says it all.
Oh, Guruvaraj. What a life for you. What a life are you giving us, man? This is beyond all expectations. You know, you make us experience all those things that you read. Here's the religious principles, the prescribed beauties. Devotional service. Knowledge. Oh my God. Faith in man. Benevolence. Illusion and greed. And all of the loss. The moon. The fire. And water. It's just. It's all there. It's fantastic, Gurbaraj. It's unbelievable. The life is because what a future we are facing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, we got to prove that. See, how can any human being say things? You got to prove that God is working here. You know, and that's it has to be proven to people, and then you can take shelter of these truths. I mean, I do, and you are, and look at the happiness it's given us. Something extraordinary that you don't see in everybody and everywhere. That's people need that proof, you know. You need to, I mean, that why wouldn't that be attracted to people that have everything? You know, that's why I'm saying that some people that do have everything will come here. They will see, because you know that was there. A lot of times people come into this life to like live it to the max. And when they do that, they realize, wow, you know, there's something, because I'm sharing now. I'm sharing what's even better than everything in this world. This openly, frankly, and there are people listening, you know, and they're looking, they a lot of them come to the end of the rope and they're just bored, man, you know. It's like, well, I got everything, what do I do now? A lot of rich people sometimes commit suicide, you know. They just, you know, they're bored, you know. They're like, what is life about now? You know, it's not in my riches, you know. I come in here to teach what real riches are, man. It's fantastic. I thank you, Lord, for such a privilege.
This is more than happiness, because happiness is still from this world. This is
Yeah,
having a transcendental life with feelings that you cannot imagine that they exist.
yeah.
You cannot
That's true happiness. See, the
true
people don't know what they don't know what true happiness is. They just have the one that comes and goes, and it's limited, so limited. This is immortal. It's fantastic. It gets better all the time. Everything increasing. See? That's why anybody thinking of checking out, you know, and thinking your life is finished, stay here for a while. Really listen attentively, and you'll see you'll find a whole new life you never dreamed about. It's just that you're hitting a new level here, and you can't understand what's here. It's a big mystery, and this mystery is only revealed when you follow the process. It's like Maria keep getting. She got a whole bunch of messages from her guides. Trust the process. Trust the process. And I said, yeah, trust the process. This is the process here. Trust it, and you'll get what you can't even imagine. You know? It's like a fish can't imagine what it is to live on land. Just can't imagine until it becomes amphibious and it can go. We're like that. Man is like an amphibian now. You come here, we'll make you amphibians. You'll be able to live in the water here, you know, and also on dry land. Dry land is the spiritual world. You live in it. See, this is the kind of life you can get here, and only here. There's no place on this planet I've seen. If there is, you know, great, or come forward, but nobody ever does. You know, no, there's a lot of ears out there. I don't see anybody say, "Oh yeah, this is going on over here." They don't even say "be." Then they'll say no, even in their own mind. So, well, this is going on over here. Yeah, well, you know, they don't even say that because it's not. They can't even understand what's going on here. But those who trust the process and listen and hear, because we're given the process every day, very simple. You come and you listen, you hear, and your heart starts to, you get purified and you start to understand its value here, because we do. If we didn't understand the value of what we're doing, how can you? Right? So most people, you're around your gurus and your teachers, or you're around people that don't understand this high class, high quality value here that we understand. That's why you're stuck where you are, is your faith. See, you don't have the faith. See, we're the verses personified. That faith is in us that I just read. See? This is the kind of faith you get here. That's the product. You have faith in the transcendental form of Krishna, which you get here. The real conception, see, is brought forth here in you. So, until we meet again, sayonara. Hasta luego, baby Krishna. He'll be back. We'll bring Krishna back.